Hello, my name is Jonathan Donate, and this is my submission for my FIEA application for tech design. The system that I came up with is called the Edict system, which is basically a magical system where you can use area of effect spells or single target spells on your enemies. And as you can see, not everything is affected by my area of effect spell because the boxes are inert and therefore the bind spell did not work on them. And as you can see, the fire causes a fear situation, and although the boxes do catch fire, they are immune to the fear. But I can move them. Now, with the fire and the fear, you can also see that some targets can actually be destroyed by the fire, and you'll see the scarecrows actually are killed by the fire, but the pumpkins are not. But if I use a move edict on the pumpkins more than once, they smash and they die. Now, the reason why that scarecrow could break out earlier than the pumpkins could was because of my stability system. And my stability system is to demonstrate how stable something is within the world. And as you can see, when I used the move edict on these rocks, the small rock moved quite a bit, the medium-sized rock just wiggled, and the big rock was not affected at all. But through boosts, you can kind of overcome this. So this is a rage boost, which increases the intensity of your spells. So I could take that rage boost, I can use this again, and boom. I threw that rock all the way out there. This one moved no problem, but as you can see, I still cannot affect the giant rock. And that's because it is completely stable. Therefore, I'm unable to affect it. However, this boost here is a focus boost that will allow you to break through stability barriers depending how far the disparity is. So now I can throw that rock. As well as being able to interact with targets like that, my Edict system can interact with environmentals like these trees. So say, think you're going into a cave or into a cut off area of the world and you need to have a certain level, spell level, to burn through or move an obstacle that then gives you access to the rest of the level was kind of the use that I was thinking of about it. Now, I can do area of effects, but using my edicts on so many targets, each target within the area of effect multiplies the amount of strain that it's going to give me and the amount of resolve that I need. So if I use it on this many, as you can see, my character is holding his head, he has a backlash, it locks out my controls, and I'm unable to cast any more edicts, and it leaves you vulnerable for a handful of seconds, and as you can see, the barrel's burned away. Now, with that, I thought of maybe the barrels being able to burn, and although they don't break immediately, then use a move to throw them into other enemies, maybe use them to destroy some kind of obstacle, think of a TNT type situation. Then I showed you two other boosts at the beginning. There's also the possibility of moving or gaining levels and spells with your edicts. So effectively boosting it without having it to cause more resolve. So in the editor panel here, I can tweak the variables. So I'm going to give it a really high variable, 25. Let's just say this is end game level stuff. Let's see what we can do with the barrels now. And boom, I threw them all over the place. So that is pretty much the edict system. And I think it gives a lot of ability for some unique gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. I will add a README, and hopefully the README answers any questions that you may have.